Psychiatric hospitals, or insane asylums as they're often nicknamed, are places where troubled people go to seek treatment for serious mental illness. Unfortunately, though, these places often feel less like safe havens and more like prisons. But some can be nightmarish institutions where people have met with abuse, rape, mutilation, and even death. These horrific occurrences can even leave a stain upon a building's walls forever. Join me now in exploring 5 of America's most haunted asylums.
The Top Files.
Our first stop is Danvers State Hospital in Danvers, Massachusetts. It opened its doors in 1878 and was designed to house 450 patients. However, in the 1920s through to the 40s, the hospital suffered from severe overcrowding, a lack of funding, and short staff. Yet the number of patients well exceeded 2,000. It was at this point that patients were subjected to lobotomies, shock therapy, and restraint, all as means of control. The death rate of patients also soared, reaching 278 for the year in 1939. Danvers State Hospital officially closed its doors in 1984. Before the hospital was mostly demolished in 2006, it was said to have a noticeable, painful negative energy, and there were even ghost sightings. Today, the remaining buildings serve as an apartment complex called Halstead Danvers. Sounds like a suitable living arrangement for a ghost hunter, don't you think? Our next stop is Pennhurst State School and Hospital in Spring City, Pennsylvania. It was founded in 1908 and was designed to house around 1,891 patients comfortably. However, by the mid-60s, Pennhurst had exceeded that number by around 900 patients. It suffered from a crumbling budget and was severely short-staffed. Patients were subjected to constant assault and abuse at the hands of each other and the staff, including unnecessary and sadistic medical treatments used as punishment. It was due to continual controversy that after nearly a century, Pennhurst officially closed its doors in 1987. Of course, given its history of suffering, violence, and death, Pennhurst certainly is no stranger to ghostly tales. There are reports of voices, sounds, moving objects, shadow entities, full apparitions, and violent supernatural attacks. Electronic voice phenomena has also successfully been captured. And if you visit the website pennhurstparanormal.com, you can schedule your own ghost hunt. Our third stop is Rolling Hills Asylum in East Bethany, New York. It was established in 1827 and throughout the years served as a medical facility, an orphanage, a tuberculosis hospital, and a nursing home. Rolling Hills bore witness to over 1,700 documented deaths and hundreds more that were never officially recorded. Many of the dead were even buried right there, on the property, in unmarked graves. Not only does Rolling Hill look haunted, it truly is, with reports of voices, doors slamming, footsteps, full apparitions, physical ghostly encounters, and even successfully captured electronic voice phenomena. As with Pennhurst, if you visit the website rollinghillsasylum.com, you can schedule your own private ghost hunt, if you dare. Our fourth stop is Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, also known as the Weston State Hospital in Weston, West Virginia. It is considered one of the most haunted buildings in America, and it was in operation from 1864 until 1994 when it finally closed its doors. It was designed to comfortably house 250 people, but by the 1950s, it was already bursting with over 2,400 patients, and they suffered from overcrowding, poor sanitation, and oftentimes a lack of light and heat. Furthermore, patients were even locked in cages as a form of control. If you visit the website trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum.com, you can take an overnight ghost tour of the hospital and experience where patients lived, suffered, and died. Our fifth and final stop is Waverly Hills Sanatorium in Louisville, Kentucky. It is the only hospital on the list that wasn't specifically for the mentally insane. Waverly Hills originally opened in 1910 due to an outbreak of tuberculosis known as the White Plague. It was originally intended to house only 40 to 50 patients. In its 51 years in operation, it bore witness to 162 horrible deaths and is considered to be America's most haunted hospital. One notorious area of supernatural activity is room 502 on the 5th floor, a room where 2 nurses had committed suicide, one by hanging and one by leaping from a window. Another area popular among ghost hunters is known as the Body Chute, which, as you can likely guess by the name, provided secretive passage for the bodies of deceased patients to the building's bottom level. People have reported strange noises, doors slamming closed, and ghost sightings, including a little girl with a face that has no eyes. And if you visit the website waverlyhills.net, you can schedule your own ghost tour and perhaps experience a sighting yourself. Thank you all for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, then give it a like and share it with your friends and family. Also be sure to subscribe to this channel to be notified about the release of all future content. See you all in the next video.